All right, this one's on polycystic ovarian syndrome and insulin resistance and how to fix it. So, okay, so first off, you gotta understand what insulin resistance is. Insulin resistance is because insulin's a gateway hormone to the cells. It says, hey, man, this is what's coming in, like glucose. This is how much glucose coming in. We need to get that in there and all that good stuff. So then the body goes, okay. And then the cells get to start to get like, whoa, there's too much insulin. There's something wrong. We're not designed for this because we're just eating too many carbohydrates. Like, I'm not against carbohydrates, but too many, you know what I'm saying? So the body becomes insulin resistant, says there's too much going on here. So then what happens then is that the freaking body goes, nope, too much insulin, there's something going on. So it becomes insulin resistant. All the cells become insulin resistant. Then you need more and more insulin in order to get the glucose in, right? So that's why you got to take insulin and stuff. So if you're diabetic. But see, the ovaries do not become insulin resistant. They just don't. So then what happens is, since it's super anabolic hormone, like insulin is the most anabolic hormone in the body. So which means it just grows, makes things grow. So then all of a sudden, guess what happens? Cysts start forming. So since you got no freaking cap on the insulin going in, like telling the cells to grow, all of a sudden you start getting cysts inside of your ovaries. Makes so much sense, right? So then what's gonna happen is you keep eating these carbohydrates like that, then guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get freaking, it's gonna keep growing and growing, all these cysts. And that's why that's why most cancers feed on glucose. So it's like, okay, so what you need to do if you have that is, one, you have to become non-insulin resistant. So you need to go keto for a while to save that. But you could do lower carbohydrate, even if you consume some carbohydrates, if they were like healthy carbohydrates and stuff, not refined, not high glycemic index carbohydrates, but like fruit and stuff. What'll happen is that, and you just become active, then you start burning through this stuff and you become less insulin resistant. Then, since you're less insulin resistant, you're eating less carbohydrates, then the gateway hormone goes, man, there's having normal amounts of insulin. Then, guess what? It'll stop. Your polycystic-ovarian syndrome. Simple as that. But I don't think you can freaking, just get rid of the cysts without them getting chopped off. So you'd have to get surgery for that. But what I'm saying is, it's simple. Like, all this stuff freaking simple, dude. You're not cursed with this stuff forever. Like, you just need to get some self-discipline, get in a physical regimen, like an exercise regimen of some sort, eat good, and then just freaking, it's one thing if you're freaking Michael Phelps and you got to eat 10,000 calories in Skittles because you're just burning through all that every day. That's different. Like, if you're using the carbohydrates, then they're great. They're wonderful. Absolutely. Even in pure sugar. Let's say you wanted to go in and smash some freaking heavy deadlifts and stuff. If you got down some sugar, like a sugary, awesome candy, or like a giant Gatorade or something, it's gonna be wonderful. You're gonna have a good workout, and you're gonna use that stuff, So that's the whole thing. It's just, you gotta use the carbohydrate that you're gonna use. They gotta, you know what I mean? You only eat what you're gonna use. Try to do all that. I'm not saying never have freaking bowl of ice cream. None of that. Just freaking, come on. It's simple. It's simple.